Hey there friends, Foster the Canadian here, and we are looking at Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Glitches with my good friend Jarret, which I just blow up right there. We're actually looking at the entire video through his eyes instead of my own because I'd rather be seen than see others. That's a total crock. Anyway, this first glitch comes on the second level, Halo, and it comes when Echo 419 is dropping off the Warthog. What will happen is she'll drop the Warthog off and she'll back up to collect the Marines that you've rescued. And if you line yourself up right under the Pelican, right when it starts to land, jump into it, and you're riding in a Pelican. The only time you can do it in the game without a Pelican already being crashed on the ground. Anytime a Pelican lands, you can do this, by the way. And there's me posing with Sergeant Johnson.
And
this is the only problem. Yeah.
Forces you
when the Pelican takes off, you get shot out, so you will likely die or at least get pretty injured. So this next glitch comes on the Silent Cartographer. Boom the Great getting a shout out there. Now, what happens here is, you know that door that closes, that pesky door that closes right when you get to it? Well, if you take the Warthog inside the construct... Nice driving there, Jarret.
Stuck on there like I did.
Yeah. Well, you can actually ram the Warthog through that door, but you have to be so precise. You can't be off by more than a couple pixels here. Here's our second attempt. Nope.
Got the bumper stuck, and here's me getting hung up again.
Yep.
And
we actually tried this about 20 or 30 times before we got it right.
Yes, this easily took us about 30 minutes.
Look at this. Look how close this is, but we both died when we got out of the Warthog.
I was doing it right, but we both... Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this time... I ended up getting out.
This time you died.
Yeah, but somehow you end up glitching yourself through the wall.
It was totally intentional. I had no idea what happened to me because that doesn't normally happen, and then you pointed out that's where we need to go for the cutscene, so I walk up and... Ta-da! Cutscene!
Yay.
That is a pretty good glitch. You don't have to go all the way around the island with this. So that's where we were, and we're going to show you where we normally end up when you don't glitch through the wall. You end up in this hallway here, and there's an elite there that you take out and then have way too much fun with.
Yeah, out of frustration of... Yeah. I do not like that elite at all.
Yeah, I didn't notice this. Your body was there, too. You were having a really weird party.
Well, anyway, moving on. The next part is pretty much skipping half the level where I'm shooting is where you have to kind of go for. And
yeah, I totally failed this, and then you decide to absolutely show me up. This is your first attempt, I believe. And just,
well, I've had
there
a lot
you
of
go.
practice on the PC. I've had a lot of practice with this.
And then I die right after you falling in the exact same place.
Yeah,
now, how you do this is you actually,
right before you hit the ground.
Yeah. Uncrouch right when you hit the ground.
This part's a bit easy, because there's an overshield to break your fall.
Yeah, easy for you, because you grabbed the overshield. I jumped down, and there I go, I died again.
Well, I was recording.
Yeah. So anyway, if you keep moving through this door, this is where you need to go. I don't understand that at all. Just an absolute failure with the sticky grenade.
And another fail. And
yeah, I show you up. I stick him 3 times in a row, including his dead body. So.
Well, I show you up with the jump. You show me up with the plastic grenades. Everything's good. We're all good here.
Yep. So you activate this and the cutscene. Here we go. So there it is. Half the level you don't have to do. We've permanently ruined the Silent Cartographer for you.
Moving on to the...
This is on Assault on the Control Room. Now this happens right after you get the tank. You move through that little... Was that Sergeant Johnson dead there?
No.
Anyway, you move through the little canyon there, and that platform, there's a Banshee resting on top of it. And the reason it's there is an elite will spawn in and take it once you destroy both the wraiths and I think the turrets as well, and come and try to kill you. But if you hit it just right with a rocket launcher, and it takes a long time to get it just right with the damn rocket launcher, we shot at least 100 rockets at it.
And a grenade.
For some reason, you threw a grenade. Now, we both shot at it for good measure there. And the Banshee comes down. Now this, I love this glitch.
I just have to point out though, this is also an easy way to get the achievement. for stealing Banshee on
Yep,
this level.
I mean, if
As
this is
you'll see.
the very earliest you can get this achievement. There you go, I'll be taking that.
25G.
Now, you can really cause some chaos in these caves with the Banshee here. Look at this, you're destroying them right now. I forgot how bad the Halo 1 tank was. It is the most inaccurate tank I have ever used.
I don't know how you've been using it. I've been sniping people across Blood Gulch with that.
Well, whatever. Let's move on. You don't need to show me up again. We're even right now. Alright, so once you get past this tunnel, when the spirit comes down, you can go to the top of the tower up here. And this is very useful because your Banshee does get a little banged up in the tunnels there. There's another Banshee that you can grab on top of this tower. Also another Banshee you can get fairly early. And you ram it off.
Hey, I thought
Instead
you were
of
still down.
taking
I was
it.
gonna knock it off for you. I was gonna knock it off for you. But you
No,
ended up
I
spawning up
died
there
and I
with me.
spawned on you.
Anyway,
Moving
moving
on,
on.
this next glitch is on 343 Guilty Spark. Happens right at the beginning of the level, immediately after the cutscene. This is simple as hell to do, yet we had a lot of trouble with it, didn't we? Anyway, right when the cutscene ends, all you need to do, this is all you need to do, throw a grenade. That is it. And you will stay in. I kept hitting X after I threw it for some reason. So anyway, we both throw the grenade, and we're waiting for the Pelican to take off. And here's what happens immediately upon takeoff. Jarret, you decide, nope, don't want it. Want nothing to do with this. I'm out.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
And then a little frustration later, and you're juggling that. I think it's funny, you're staring directly at me and my Spartan's just sort of looking away, trying not to notice.
What can I say? This
Oh,
Spartan looks
man.
very pretty in new graphics.
I'm going to ignore you said that. So anyway, God, why do you have to say that? I look pretty. Anyway, it takes us off, and it puts us on this cliff here. And you
this is
can
where you
get out. Yep. It won't go any further. It will just stay there forever. So you get out and you roam around. And it doesn't really matter what direction you go in. You will still get to this. But I just want to point out, we're going to show you what this looked like 10 years ago. There it is 10 years ago.
Dark and
I think-
depressing.
Yeah, very. And this is what the glitch looks like, or Easter egg, whatever you want to call it, 10 years ago. This spooky marine just standing there. Here's what it looks like today's graphics. The remastered. Look at that. That
He's
is
also
not
staring at a wall.
spooky in the least. That is derpy, not spooky. That. Oh man. So
He's been a bad
there you
marine
have it.
staring
Now
at a
after
tree.
this. After that, we decided to roam around while you were still recording. You fell off there, and it's a good thing you did, because there's another glitch right here. There you go, invisible floating weapons shooting at the grunts and jackals. I forgot to put that in, but thankfully you derped into another glitch.
And
And you derp into something else as you fall off this cliff. Why don't you tell them about it?
yeah, I just have to say I meant to do this. I definitely meant to fall off that
You were
cliff.
bragging. You're like, I totally want to show these guys where the skull is, so I ran there. I think
Yeah,
you can
while
see
getting
for
shot at.
yourselves. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to see any more game glitch videos or another dual commentary with me and Jarret here, leave a comment below. Until next time, this is Foster the Canadian,
And Jarret.
saying see ya.
Later. That worked.